What's good? My name is Druna, or Emmanuel. It's my middle name. And I want to talk about, me and the things I've been through. Not the specifics, but, the rough, All of my life, I have been weirdly ridiculed by everyone that was around me growing up. Family would be weird around me. Friends would kind of be weird sometimes. My dad, not my mom, my mother, biological mother, rest in peace. No, my grandma, rest in peace also. But people tend to be weird around me. I don't know why, actually. And it's kind of funny. I've never, and this might sound arrogant, but I've never tried to bring someone down. That makes sense. Closest thing to that was online, if someone was really weird or something. But I was a child. I was a little kid. I'm 22 now. My birthday was December 30th. Hey, I don't know. People. When I was little, I bullied this one girl, but I didn't really bully her because everybody was doing it. But no. I bullied this little girl a little bit. But it was in a way where people would kind of say, "Oh, you got the insert her name touch," and they would literally everybody at recess. It would be 100, 200 kids at recess. This was third grade. Yeah, third grade, and we would run from her. I didn't really run. I didn't run from her. I don't know. One day I was just she touched me. It's "Oh, I got you," right? I didn't care because it was weird. It was weird, and I'll be honest. I didn't think she was ugly. I don't know. That was the last time I bullied someone. That was the only time I bullied someone ever. And we did sit at the same table sometimes, but I would often be seated with my friends too, and they were in on it. I never bullied anyone outside of that. I apologize. I never met her again. One day she just didn't come to school anymore. I don't know why. I think she moved. But I don't know. That was 12 years ago? No, 13. 2013. No, that was 12. 2013, 2012. That was my third grade year. Great year. It was fun. Really fun. I've only had a few beefs. I had a beef all of which were squashed. I had 2 beefs third grade. 1 beef fourth grade, I think. No, it was the same person. And then fifth grade, that's when all the beefs were squashed. Right before I moved, I became friends with all the niggas I had beef with, minus that one dude. Well, no, not even minus that one dude. I was chill with him. I never had beef with him. He was always just weird. I think he was jealous of me. He wouldn't take my place, but I'm irreplaceable. When I was little and I wasn't afraid to be me, I had so many friends. And of course, people would talk shit behind my back. That's how it is naturally. But I had so many friends. So many people who would gather and just gravitate around me because they liked me, I guess. Like me. I don't know what I would talk about, but they did. Anyways, I'm getting off track. But that's basically to sum up. I've never done anything wrong to anybody, right? And people always try to make me feel or think that I did do something wrong, but I've never done anything wrong, And it's the thing that you thought was wrong because I didn't. Maybe I didn't do something on your terms immediately. That was literally it, or maybe I don't know. There doesn't have to be a reason for it, right? Understand part of growing up, for me anyway, or part of my spiritual journey, that I've learned most recently, especially getting out of this last connection I was in, is to understand that there's a balance between having an incredible amount of empathy, but still understanding that those decisions were still your decisions, right? And I don't know if maybe that doesn't sound grand or whatever. I feel like I've heard that in like a movie or a TV show maybe, but like I came to that realization through living, and people around me kind of using my empathy, because they know I have so much empathy, using my empathy against me, right? The enemy will use empathy as a sword, or like whatever, or what is it? I don't know if that's the enemy will use empathy as a sword, right? They'll use your empathy because they're scared because of something. I don't know why they're scared. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. They all have their own reasons, but it doesn't make a difference as to how they treated you or what they said or what they've done to you, right? I guarantee you, the human traffickers, like, I know this is an extreme example, but the traffickers, I mean, they do that to children, right? But the children that are raised up in that system probably have to do it to other children. That's how you get those evil people who were trafficked when they were younger, right? They spread that evil to others. One of the big challenges in life, understand that yes, some things do not or were not supposed to happen, or some things just, like, there's no justification for it. Not to spread that pain to others. Like, if you were abused as a kid, don't abuse your child, obviously, right? Or because you abused as a kid doesn't mean that what you did to your child is okay. And the emotional emotional and mental abuse, right? It's not okay. Like, I have gotten so far. When I was in, I'll take my glasses off because you can't see my eyes. When I was in, there's a whole lot of air. That's why I had glasses on. Well, I also can't see. So, like, I mean, I can. It's blurry. All right, I see blurs and colors. I've gotten so far. Like, I am unrecognizable. I can see that other people see that, and I can see that other people don't like it. I've always kind of lived outside, if that makes sense. It was like I went through so much as a child that I barely remember my childhood. I remember like snippets. Like I don't know my first memory. I don't know what my earliest memory is. I couldn't tell you. Because they're not in order. But my life really kind of started at like 9 years old. And you know, life is like, I'm kind of all over the place in this video. Life is like a series of challenges. That makes sense. It's a series of traumatizing events that you have to push through and understand that those events weren't your fault, and that it is on you to spread love, to live in love, rather, despite the pain that you've gone through, right? I don't know if it's a saying, but it's like, anybody can get their heart broken, or anybody can go through pain, or anybody can go through anything, right? But where the real strength and the real challenge lies is not defending yourself, not pushing people away, but to open back up for something better and greater. And I kind of live my life by that. No, I don't kind of. I live my life by that. No matter what type of weird person has ever been in my life, or what type of people I've entered connections with that looked at me as like a trophy or like some mark on their bed that they will never get. It doesn't matter what they did. I live, I learn. Hell, I forgive, but I don't forget. I don't know. This all the stuff is connected. But right now, I'm not being in a connection. I'm at a point in my life where, theoretically, on paper, I'll be at my lowest. But, funnily enough, this is not my lowest. The lowest point in my life so far. Very far from it, actually. This is the best I have felt since I was a child. Despite living in or staying in my dad's shed. Despite not having a job and getting fired a few months ago. Despite not having friends. Despite all members of my family acting kind of weird. If I'm being honest. I'm gonna say all. Minus like 1 or 2. Or 3. No, minus like 1 or 2. No, minus like 1 or 2, 1, 2 or 3. Or 6, 7. I want friends. But like, not just any friends, you know? I want my soul family. And if you don't know what soul family is, it's basically the people who are really meant to be in your life, you know? Your blood family doesn't have to be in your life all the time. Like, I used to think that, like, bro, I used to give my power away so much. Like, I used to think that I would have to stay near my blood, but I don't. Because they go wherever they want. They live whatever they want. They do what the fuck they want, right? And even if they didn't, they should. Right? It's their life. So I will. I'm being a completely open book right now. Like, and I would never do this to anyone that I know in this world or whatever. Still worth getting out there, right? But I say that to say I did all this for me. I did all this for me. And you should do all this. You should do all of that for you. I don't care who you are. I really don't give a fuck who you are. You know? Of course, if you have like children and you see your children as like draining, then maybe you should repair your relationship with your children. Right? But I don't have any kids. The universe is kind of just taking me at this point. That makes sense. I think I'm just going to chill. I'm going to list the things that I want to do, that I want to do. I want to help people. Like, the things that I've said, I know have impacted people tremendously. Even if there's not that many people, you know. Despite what people in my family might say, which, this, that, the third, or whatever. It literally means nothing to me. I know that what I say has an impact on people, like a real impact, far more than what they would accept. And I want to help people. I believe my words can save lives. Don't call me. I mean, you call me arrogant. I don't care. That's you. That's on you. You call me arrogant, it's gonna come back to you, my boy. Not sorry. I want to spread love. I want to talk to people. I want people I can talk to. I want to be in love. I want to have people around me that I don't have to feel weird about or get like a weird energy around. Because they're trying to like manipulate me or whatever the fuck. I just want somewhere where I can live. And some people will call me arrogant. I don't care. Again, I don't care. Or naive. I still don't care. I mean, hey man, you can settle for those people in your life if you want to. I would literally rather die alone than to be with people that don't truly value me. I'm not gonna die alone, okay? I guess that's pride, somewhat. But there's a balance in everything. Really, that's what life is. Living in love and living in balance. Right? But also not being a pushover. Like, people all my life think that, or thought that they could manipulate me or influence me, whatever. I've always seen that since I was a little kid. I was gonna say little kid, that's hilarious. But ever since I was a little kid, like, deadass. I always see the manipulation that people try to put on me. Even before they even say the words, it's like, I kind of look at them different. I have so much that I can give. There's so much that I will give. And I'll give it through videos like this. Just little bits of advice. Maybe talking about different things. Make some music on the side and stream every once in a while when I want to, when I feel like it. And when I do those things, I enter like a zen, like a flow state. And I'm at peace, like I can put the love that I have, which is a lot, put it out there, for people to hear. To feel. No matter how much people have tried, no matter how much they may try, I will never be dragged down. I don't care how persistent they are with whatever the fuck they into. It doesn't matter. Because I always prevail. You see where I'm at. I mean, to these people, I was supposed to be dead a long time ago. But, like, character assassination, almost. Like, that weird destiny swapping, energy stealing, energy vampirism shit. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are scared of that stuff, but I'm not scared of shit, so. And, I don't know, you can call me arrogant if you want to. I don't know. You can send if you want. You can try to send shit if you want to. Good luck. I can guarantee people who you would consider far more powerful have failed abysmally. Anyways, I don't know. There's always those people that try. So I just had to say that. I had to put it out there. Now you can't not face the consequences. Right? I didn't said it. I didn't told you. Right? It's like the game, right? Like you hear it. It's over, right? Or like certain like horror things. It's like, or like certain what is it, like paradoxes, horror paradoxes. It's like, oh, you hear this thing. If you hear about this thing, then you're gonna die, or it puts you in danger of dying from that thing. Or being killed by that AI, if you know what I'm talking about. Right? And it's like, the AI got shit on me, bro. Like, that AI can have a physical human robot form. And I'm gonna take some, nothing's gonna happen to me, but in your world in which you do take me out, I'm taking something that you need. Right? But anyways, I'm done. Keep your head up, queen, king, royalty. Keep your head up. Toodles.